Hi y'all, in this video I'm going to walk y'all through some Blackboard basics. These are just simple tips in case you haven't used Blackboard before. But if you need more help, go to one of Amarillo College's computer labs and ask one of the student workers to help you. There are two ways to log into Blackboard, and you need to know how to do both because sometimes one way won't work while the other will. You can go directly to Blackboard by typing actx.blackboard.com in the address bar of the browser you're using. Enter your usual AC username with your first initial and number and the password you've set. If you don't know your password, go to one of the computer labs for help. You should then see your classes listed on this page. The other way to get into Blackboard is by finding the main page for Amarillo College and then clicking this button here for AC Connect. Before we log in with our usual username and password, see this option here to say that this is a private computer? Even if you're using a public computer in a lab, I recommend always selecting this option. But then you just have to make sure that you don't forget to completely log yourself out when you're done. If you simply close out your browser and documents and then walk away, the next student to come along will sign in as you. Not good. But as long as you promise to always log off, pick this option because it'll prevent the computer from kicking you out of Blackboard if it thinks you've been inactive for a few minutes. When you're in Blackboard, say in one of these submission boxes, typing away, the computer doesn't think you're actually doing anything, and all of a sudden it may kick you out and then you'll lose everything you just typed. Okay, so after I log in, my screen looks like this. Here at the top is where you can access your email. Check your email at least once a week. Instructors use it to tell you important things like class was canceled, and financial aid sends scholarship award letters via email. You'll see your courses listed down here. I'll pick my psychology class. Okay, here's what my class looks like. You'll find all of my contact information here. On this left side is the navigational menu. At the top, here's what you can access the syllabus for our course. Periodically, I'll post announcements to the class, and usually you'll receive an email too. You can access those announcements here. This option to start here is where I've placed our course calendar as well as all of these introductory videos. I keep my lecture notes as well as some helpful videos here, organized by exams. So this first folder for chapters 1 to 3 is what will be covered on exam 1. When you get into these folders, you'll see a long list of information. There will be a lot of videos. I only require y'all to watch a few videos for this course, and I will always note that they're required. Here's one for Chapter 11 that I do want y'all to watch. Otherwise, all of the videos you see in all of these folders are just for your benefit. Some people struggle with reading textbooks. Maybe you'd rather watch these short videos. Up to you. Just remember that the exams will take questions directly from the textbook and my lectures, not from these supplemental videos. Here's my lecture on Chapter 1. Notice all of these files? These are all the same thing. Some students like to take notes as I talk. This first option here is a document you might want to use for note-taking. Some students want the full-page slides. That's here. And other students have asked me for the original PowerPoint, which is here. You might want to set it up to print with 4 slides on a page, maybe. Back over in the navigational menu, here's where all of our assignments are. You'll access each exam here. When you get in here, you'll always see all of these study guides for all 4 of our exams. But the actual exams won't be available to you all the time. That's why on the course calendar I've noted when it opens and when it closes or is due. When that time comes along, you'll see it pop up here at the top of the page. Use these study guides. In them, I tell you concepts that are covered on the exam as well as things I didn't cover completely in class lectures. When you're ready to take an exam, understand that you can't stop and start. You have to get it all finished at once. When you're ready, click Begin. You'll see one question at a time. Click on the response you want, and then rather than worrying about these green buttons, just use the little arrow here. It will save your answer if you click on this arrow. If you open this question completion status, you'll see that you can return to previous questions if you want to. When you get to the last question, you'll see the option to save and submit, and then you're done. For each of our assignments, I provide you with some basic information. Please read these. That way I don't have to explain things to you one at a time over and over. I also give you the APA style sheet for reference. At the bottom of the page, you'll find the drop box. This is where you'll turn in your assignment. Here's the drop box for the group project. When you click on it, it'll open up this screen. First, I want to point out this button right here, For this group assignment and for the service learning project, I want you to click this, which will send your submission through a software program that will check for plagiarism. You'll be able to access these reports too, but sometimes it takes a little while to create the report. You might have to check back later. Now here is where you can select Browse My Computer and look for the Microsoft PowerPoint that your group prepared or the Microsoft Word paper that your group wrote. Notice I'm talking about Microsoft. If your group used Google products, you'll need to watch the video where I explain how to convert those. Blackboard will only take Word or PowerPoint. After you've found your document, simply click Open and then you'll see it listed here. Hit Submit and you should now see a preview of your submission. For the service learning project, you'll again see instructions and the APA guide up here at the top. Here's the list of agencies to choose from. This is a handout giving you some additional information about how to interpret graphs and charts. And here's the template you'll need to use to prepare your final product. But these two boxes down here are where you'll turn in the verification of your service hours and the full template with all of your answers. For the one for your hours, you just need to browse your computer to find the signed form. On the full template drop box, notice here that you can select View Rubric. This is what I'll follow when I grade you, so make sure you've looked at it before you turn yours in. Once again, you'll need to check this box for the plagiarism software, browse your computer, and submit your document. For this assignment, your document must be either a Word document or a rich text file. Only those two options. If you use Google, watch my video to find out how to convert them. Once it's there, submit and you're good. Back over in Blackboard, using the navigational menu, My Grades will let you track how you're doing on assignments. If you ever need to email me or anybody else in the class, click here. If you're emailing me or a fellow student, always select this option for single select users. There is this all instructor users, but if you use that, I won't be the only one to get it. Department heads often receive these and they do not want routine communications. So using this, highlight my name and then bump it over by clicking on this right arrow. It's always better if you provide a subject for the email and then type your message here. Notice that you can attach a file if you want. And just click Submit to send it off to me. If you're sending emails to your group, you can use this to select each member. There are also other tools over here in the Blackboard menu. I'm not going to show you all of these, but if you have time, explore, because some of these might help you. Hopefully this has given you enough information to navigate and submit assignments through Blackboard. Thanks for watching.